So it's April 29th, it's third season here in Illinois. Lauren and I are just about to head out. Her dad headed to the other side of the farm, which is the only place we've heard a gobble so far. We were kind of hoping they'd fire off somewhere down in this draw behind us. The owls were going crazy when we pulled up, and they haven't fired off at all yet. Hopefully it won't be a quiet morning, but we'll see what we're into. We're kind of a little behind. The birds are mostly across this creek, but we're gonna get down as close as we can. This easement, a little corner of this easement is the neighbor's property, and he's got his blind in that corner, and the birds are just on the other side of him, and we just heard him calling it from the blind. We're running now. Since all those birds are on the other side of the neighbor, they're back on our side of the property. No sense calling them across his property so we can shoot them. We gotta go all the way back to the car, a little over half a mile. Get in the car, drive 5 miles, 4 miles probably, all the way around the property to the other side, and we'll be right in their lap. They'll already be on the ground, but hopefully they won't see us. There's the decoys. All those birds right over this hill. We're on the move again. We haven't had a bird gobble since we got out of the car, which was
Hour ago.
Hour ago. We're gonna dip down into the timber where they usually like to hang out. Hope for the best. The optimism has faded. I gotta work at 12. Hour and 15-minute drive, so we got another hour, hour and a half before we gotta head out. So Roger was hunting over on this side of the farm this morning. Those birds were roosted right up on that hill. He watched them come all the way down around the pond and right out into the corner where we just set the blind up. We'll be back here in the morning sneaking in and hoping they do the same thing. Running a little late again. Stopping to get some gas. Casey's just went to the Walmart, had to get some blind chairs and some snacks. Hunting time in Illinois is up until 1 o'clock, and I plan on sitting till then if we don't shoot anything, or at least hunt until then, whether we're sitting there moving around.
Did you take all the broadheads off of these?
Do you have any?
Babe, when did you take them all off? I swear. I'll be taking one of yours. haven't heard a gobble since about 7 o'clock, so we're gonna pack up, go to the completely different side of the property where we haven't even been yet. I'm not sure if there are turkeys there, but we're gonna give it a try.
We've been getting our butts kicked. It's getting windier. It's 10:47. Still haven't heard a gobble since 7 o'clock this morning. We're not done yet. Actually got the bow out. This little stake blind, we're gonna sit behind it. Try a little Heartland bow hunter style. Oh crap. It's 7:08. We came out to roost these birds that I thought would be over there. And this bird fired off. He's right here. Oh crap. Can't tell if he's a Tom or a Jake yet. This isn't good. He's gonna come right out here. So that goes on the list of one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me in the turkey woods. We heard that bird gobble. I'm sitting on this berm. Right over that berm is the easement that we've been hunting these birds in. I was expecting them to go down into that easement and roost again and avoid this. I didn't necessarily think they'd avoid this top field, but I wasn't expecting them to come into the top field. And that bird gobbled the first time. Lauren is back in the truck now. Thought it was coming from that way. I thought it was coming from that way. So I said, well, I'll lay you down right here and just listen. He'll probably gobble again. And Lauren went back into the truck. And 2 minutes later, I could see his head through this grass in front of me. And I pointed to Lauren, and I just stayed put. I had to hold my head up. I was running the camera with both hands. Held my head up the whole time. My neck's cramped up bad. Shout out to my Sam's Club blue jeans for keeping me hidden in this green clover. That was a big old Tom, and he's going to bed by himself. So hopefully he'll gobble on the roost. We'll find out exactly where he's going. We'll try to kill him. He's down on the ground now.
Oh, he's going the other way.
What? So I guess we just didn't sound hot enough this morning to that bird. We were only 70, 80 yards from his roost. And he was gobbling back a little bit, but he ended up dipping down into these woods, and that whole flock, there's probably 6 or 7 gobblers. They're kind of working this way through the timber on this side of the creek. So we're gonna get right back down where we were in the woods yesterday. Hopefully they'll come right by. Strike number 9. Lauren and I made a couple moves on these birds. We finally got pretty close, but they just kept on going the other way. So I don't know, we've still got some birds that gobbled a little bit back behind us, that original group we were after. These birds are still gobbling on another section that we could get back on them, but we'd have to go way out to the truck, drive all the way around, come back down the hill. Long walk, but we'll see. Straight across. This bird just hammered off right behind us, right when we were backing up. He's over to the right more, isn't he?
No.
Straight ahead?
Mm-hmm.
I'm done playing soft. I'm gonna do some fun.
Yeah, let's get him in here. I want to go over to the other action.
Get your gun.
He's on this side of the creek.
You see him?
Yeah, he's on this side. Don't move. Don't.
Hold on. I'll tell you when. Don't shoot him yet. Let him cross. Let him cross. Whenever you see him, shoot him. Make a good shot. Wait, wait. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Did I get the one?
Yeah, you got him.
There was 2.
I know.
The first one was bigger, I think.
Go get him. Go get him. Come on.
Oh my god.
We finally actually did. It's a Jake, but holy cow, did we earn it.
I think we started something, gonna tell the world again.
I just crawled out like 10 yards, put the decoy up, and that bird was right there, like 15 yards. Both of them flew across the creek, right in our lap.
Hope it never ends. Don't tell me that the good old days are over. We're 2 hearts running wild. On and on, we'll move a little closer.
All day yesterday not hearing a thing, and we finally got it done. I'm so excited.
That was well earned.
Double bearded Jake.
All right, let's go. So if you made it this far in the video, hopefully you enjoyed it. You're not going to want to miss what we got coming. I'm leaving for Kansas tomorrow, and we've still got like 5 Illinois tags to fill. So the turkey season's just getting started for us. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.